So I hope the break was good and you are fresh now to bear with me for another 1.5 hours. Ayurveda says we are connected with the universal energies, and there are certain pillars of life which are affecting our health. Because without health, nothing is useful. Everything is useless. No matter how much money you make, no matter whatever you do, if your own health is not good, then your life is not good. This is the phrase we often hear and talk, but we forget and we ignore our health every single day. Most important thing you can take away from this seminar is start loving yourself, take caring about your health, about your physical health and mental health. And don't forget this, because I know when you go out, you will sleep late night, you will be watching phones late night, you will be getting up later, you will be doing so many things which our intelligence doesn't want us to do. So this is what humans are doing, forgetting the most important aspect of life, that is health. So the takeaway from the whole exercise of this seminar, I'm coming from very far away place, you are spending too many hours with me, what is the benefit? These 3 pillars described in very ancient books of Ayurveda: eat, sleep, live. Eat, sleep and live. Very simple, very basic, which people forget. The animals, they don't forget. They eat in time, they sleep in time, and they live very peacefully. So whenever you are seeing the food, or whenever you see there is a place where you can eat, so try to eat according to your prakriti, according to your health. Don't destroy your health. So remember this. So all the food items, they are also having 5 elements. This black gram is increasing the kapha, it is heavy, and the green gram is light.
Zelenou, která je vlastně lehká.
Milk and milk products, cheese, heavy meats, they are heavy. All of them. Salads, they are light. So the Vata people, they want to eat more salads, which is not good. The properties of the food, they are changed. Sometimes the heavy food can become light, the light can become heavy by food processing, cooking methods. So you should also know the changes we make to our food by processing. For example, this is yogurt, this is thick, heavy, and it can cause aggravation of earth and water, edema. And if we make this buttermilk from the same yogurt, it is very light, it is clearing away the edema or the swelling. So it is the same food with different properties. How we make buttermilk, do you know? From the yogurt. Just take some curd, yogurt, start rinsing it like this, or the blender, or by the hand. Keep blending, keep blending, keep blending. Vikame. And then the butter will be floating, the water will be down. So it is a very difficult process, which I explained you. All you have to do is take some yogurt, start rinsing. The butter will be separate, the water will be separate. The water is called buttermilk. And the butter which you have got now, which you separated, you can heat it, cook it, and it will become oily. That is called butter oil or ghee in Ayurveda. So from the yogurt, you made this very useful prebiotic. It is called buttermilk. And also you made ghee, which is very useful for vata and pitta, all the diseases of vata and pitta. And this yogurt is considered very heavy and channel blockaging in Ayurveda. So it is just how you process the food. So there is another combination which can be very dangerous. It is ghee and honey, honey is otherwise is a nectar. Ghee is also life-giving food. But when you mix together in same quantity, it doesn't go well. And quantity is also very important. Some people, they are not satisfied with small quantity and they want to eat more and more, and then you get diabetes. And another thing about food is, I think I missed this one, this place. Yeah, the place is also very important. Where the food is growing, that is important. If you want to eat some exotic food from different countries, they are not good for you. The food which is growing in your area, that is perfect. And time also.
Can I have a question?
Okay.
Nowadays, if it's like fine for us to use the herbs from India and not from our local.
There is a difference between food and medicine.
Takže je tady rozdíl mezi jídlem a vlastně léčivem.
Medicine is used under special circumstances in special conditions. Food is we are consuming every day.
Jídlo jíme každý den.
So medicine is having special properties of that is called pharmacological value. Food is affecting our constitution. Medicine is affecting our constitution, our energies, our disease symptoms. So medicine is beneficial even in very small quantity. So it is a special scenario. Moreover, in my experience, I have seen people of India consuming Indian herbs for centuries. And when we give them something else from Europe or from growing in Africa, it works really quickly in Indian population. And similarly, those herbs which are growing in India, I have used in Europe, and I am myself surprised how quickly the patients are telling we are healed. So it is very practical experience I have on this. My father-in-law is also Ayurvedic practitioner. He is about 75 years of age now. And I have 30 years of experience. He could have 25 years more on it. So 40 years experience. He was very much surprised to see the results in Europe. And he explained me, it is very strange. I give very small dosage to Europeans and everybody is coming back to us. We are happy. And here in India, we give everything because they are kind of immune or something that we need to give them higher dosage. They are every day consuming turmeric, every day consuming neem and everything.
But don't you think that there is also like a factor of psychological factor that maybe we believe that something from abroad, from far away, exotic country can help us more than things we have here because we take it as something normal or regular
Yes,
that
yes.
is available.
There is a psychological factor also, but it is, I know the brain can heal so many diseases even without any medicine. Any medicine. Brain has so much healing power. We are generating our hormones, we are generating our healing substances in our body. Without any herbs or anything, we can heal ourselves from complicated problems. That is one thing.
I'm sorry.
Second is, you must have heard the green chili from Mexico is very hot than the green chili growing in Europe. So the different herbs can have different properties when they are growing in different cultures, different spaces. But here context is different. Here the context is about food, because every day you are used to that food. Your body and the cells, they are used to that particular type of cooking and particular type of culture and the food concept. So that is more suitable to you. But when we are eating food from other continents, then we fall sick. There is a country called North Macedonia. Do you know? Because in India people don't know about North Macedonia. They don't even know Slovakia and Czech Republic. They still call Czechoslovakia.
My father was
From Macedonia?
Yes,
Takže otázka
I'm proud of it.
jestli známe sever.
Radovič?
I'm proud of it.
Proud of it. Which part of Macedonia?
Skopje.
Skopje, okay. I started Planet Ayurveda in North Macedonia about 20 years ago. And I feel so happy and proud that the person who is responsible for North Macedonia and talking about taking Planet Ayurveda to North Macedonia is here among us. He has specially come to see me, meet me, and I invite Vasko to come for 5 minutes and explain what is his experience about. It is because of your question, I thought that he can answer how is the response, how it is going there.
First of all, hi to everyone. It is nice to meet you. I don't have a prepared speech or anything, but I will try to get Planet Ayurveda closer to you by my experience. So approximately 20 years ago, actually in 2006, my mother had some problem with the heart, and searching on the internet, even though I was like 23 years old at that time, I found Planet Ayurveda and started talking to Dr. Vikram. So I just ordered Arjun tea for my mother. I just ordered Arjun tea for my mother.
There is a product.
Yeah. And after consuming it, she had better heart rate, she was feeling much better. And one thing led to another. We started importing the products in Macedonia.
Takže následovalo to, že
At that time, it was something like when you're talking to people about Ayurveda, imagine 20 years ago in Europe, in North Macedonia, it was like talking about some kind of a magic. And we were breaking the ice in Macedonia with Ayurveda, slowly, day by day, person by person, explaining Ayurveda to everyone. But now, 20 years later, we have even competition. And there is few people who are working with Ayurveda, many yoga centers who are also working with us, with them. And we have great results with the products. For example, 1 week ago, a visiting doctor came from India, from Planet Ayurveda to Skopje, and we are doing consultations for 7 days. And because we are seeing like 100 to 200 patients in 7 days, The experience is, I was saying magic previously, so this is like miracles can happen and are happening on daily basis. For example, we had so many patients with arthritic problems and treating them not only with herbs, also with food diet. Some products like Boswellia curcumin, products with Google, and depend on the constitution, depends the food chart and the herbs that are prescribed. The miracles are not happening in 1-2 days, like Dr. Vikram was saying previously, but in 1-2 months, the results can be seen, and not only by the person, also by the doctors who are giving them some corticosteroids or some other therapy that they're giving. There are many examples, like problems with thyroid gland, problems with heart diseases, problems with, as I said, arthritis, but it all depends on the patient and how strict they follow the prescribed medicine and food chart by the doctors. So you're not here to listen to me, you're here to listen to Dr. Vikram.
There is one. He forgot to mention, I would like to remind him, there was one cancer patient who had a very big tumor in the mediastinum.
Yeah, there are many cases in cancer patients. It's not always positive result. I must say it up front. Yes. It is not 100%. It is like 20-30% of the people who are treated with Ayurveda have better results with our medicine. And it depends. Somewhere it is it stops the cancer of growth. Somewhere it is reducing the cancer. So it is always personal approach for every person separately.
Okay, thank you, Vasko, for sharing your experiences. Even if the herbs or the healthy lifestyle can prolong the life of a cancer patient, it is still a better experience. And other than cancer patients, I'm talking about healthy people. If you are healthy, and if you are not able to run, if you are not able to lift the weight, if you are not having healthy sleep or healthy lifestyle, then still life is not good. So the next one is dietetic rules. How to eat the food. The food should be warm and don't take it very quickly. Don't eat very quickly. If the food is cold, then you need to drink something hot, some soup or some warm water, something hot to make it easily digestible. Don't drink cold water or cold drinks or something cold with the food. And it also depends on the person who is eating the food. The person should feel happy, he should not be sad, and the person who is making the food should also be happy, not sad. So very basic things about how to eat food. And then coming to sleep. Sleep is the only way which our body is repairing itself. Some people are okay with 8 hours, some people are okay with 6 hours. So whatever is comfortable, your body must feel fine after sleep. When is the right time to sleep? What is the correct time when we should sleep? We are like animals. There is no difference physically. So when the animals sleep, when it is getting dark, so that is the right time to sleep. If we are sitting here, we don't know when it is getting dark. So this is happening with us every day in our homes, in our lives. We are not letting it get dark. We are always putting the light in our eyes. So sleep is very important to repair. Okay, once you have slept, then your mood is also good. your energy is good. What sleep can do to you? It can make you new. Everybody knows about the benefits of sleep, but we don't follow the rules of sleep,
Ale nedodržujeme to.
that it is important to sleep.
Že máme spát.
But we forget, we are awake to watch TV, to watch our mobile phones, to do so many things, go to club, go to disco, go to party, go here, go there, feed our sensory organs. If I ask any one of you to give me 100 lines about importance of sleep, everybody will write a beautiful essay. I know you are capable enough to write, but how is sleep important to us? And the third one is brahmacharya. So there were 3 pillars: sleep, food, and life or lifestyle, or brahmacharya in Ayurveda. Many textbooks of Ayurveda, they explain brahmacharya as absence from sexual intercourse. If you are abstaining from sexual intercourse, then you are retaining your energy and increasing your energy levels. This is what Ayurveda books have explained. But in modern context, it is not only absence of or staying away from sexual intercourse or sexual interactions, but also making changes in your overall habits and your lifestyle. This is a modern context of brahmacharya. Modern doctors or modern Ayurvedic doctors, they have explained it like that because of the lifestyle. But in ancient texts, brahmacharya means not wasting your energy, too much energy in the sexual indulgence. Because according to Ayurveda, the semen or the shukra dhatu, the last dhatu or the tissue of men or menstrual flow in the woman is generated after too much effort of the body. And if you waste it, then your energy will go down. Because these sensory pleasures can have a lot of destructive effect on your thoughts and your mind, and can derail your thinking process also. These sensory pleasures, this is a trap. Animals and humans, they are same because they are also trapped in the same sensory pleasures, in satisfying their sensory organs. And if the humans are in the same trap, then we are no different than the animals. So we are never human. So what makes us human is we are able to control our senses. If we are able to control our senses, then we can create something which is humanly possible. How many of us have created something which the human race is benefiting from? How many of us? Have you created something? Or we are also thinking about the food, about the sensory pleasures? What animals are also thinking the same? How many of us have made a difference to humanity? Very few. There are very few people who are discovering things or inventing things, who are scientists or inventors or who are willing to make this human experience better. Everybody else is busy in making money to feed the eyes, to feed the tongue, to feed the ear, to feed the skin, to feed the nose. So one thing I told you to take away from this seminar was give priority to your health. Number one. Always think what you are thinking. Always think about sleeping in time. Always think what you are eating. Always think what you are doing. So, thinking, speaking, and doing. Second thing you take away from this seminar is how to behave like a human being
A druhá věc je, abyste se
rather than an animal.
jako lidská bytost a ne jako zvíře.
So be creative. Being creative is for other human beings. Create something which is useful for everybody. So these are the different conducts which we should follow to prevent mental illnesses. We are taught all these things in our schools by our parents, by our teachers, but we forget. So this is how the disease, how we are feeding our senses. This is the cause of all the illnesses, all the diseases.
Je to příčina všech nemocí.
Because these thoughts, they make changes in our hormones. And those hormones, they can cause imbalance in our cells, in our energies. And the imbalance of energies is the disease. So whatever you are thinking, just think what you are thinking. Where are you going? What are you doing? What benefit it will cause to people and what loss it can cause to other people. Most important cause of all the diseases in the world is called pragya aprad in Ayurveda. Pragya is intelligence.
A je to vlastně inteligence.
Aprad is crime.
Opravdu crime.
So crime by the intelligence. We are intelligent people, but every day we break the rules of life. We break the rules of eating. We break the rules of sleeping. We break the rules of other wrong habits, feeding our sensory organs. Such crimes are leading to imbalance of the hormones and the imbalance of the energies in our body, and then lead to different diseases. And most people, they are not authentic. They are not truthful. They are not speaking the truth because they want money. Why they want money? To feed their senses. What they will do with the money? Feed their senses. Get money, feed their senses, get money, feed. So it's a circle. So if you are truthful, then you become creative. So it is better to be truthful. Money is what we have developed, which animals have not developed.
What?
Animals, they don't have money. 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 Peníze. Peníze. Yes. In India, it is paisa. So you can still make money if you are truthful, if you have patience, if you follow these code of conducts. And you will still be able to get good food, good life, everything good. So you don't have to break the rules which can cause the illness in your body. So how we are breaking the rules to feed our senses? This is the slide which is telling you what we are doing. How we are feeding our nose. We earn money after so much hard work and then we buy the expensive perfume to destroy our pheromones, which were actually meant to attract women by God. Animals, they don't use perfumes, so they are having better sexual life than humans. Taste. So we are spending, we are lying, we are doing so many crimes to make money, to spend on expensive restaurant. Try to find the best food in Prague. Where is the best? To satisfy our eyes, we want to go to India to see Taj Mahal. We want to go to New York to see Statue of Liberty. We want to go here, we want to go there. This whole industry of cosmetics and fashion to satisfy our skin. Even prostitution also in this category. This sound, people want to hear loud music. These are the causes of illness. But these sensory organs, they are befooling our intelligence. For example, there is a very sweet cake. How you call cake in Česky?
Koláč.
Collage?
Koláč.
And chocolate?
Čokoláda.
Chocolado?
Čokoláda.
Chocolada and collage. If I serve you chocolada and collage right now,
Kdybych vám teďka dal čokoládu a koláč.
You will be happy.
very happy. Your tongue will be happy, but your body will not be. And your mind intelligence is telling you, don't eat, don't eat, don't eat. But you are thinking, there is collage in front of you, and you are talking to yourself, eat it, eat it. Your tongue is telling you, eat it. But your mind is telling you, don't eat.
Ale váš mozek vám říká, nejedz to.
But who wins the war? Your tongue.
Kdo zvítězí?
And you get diabetes.
A potom dostanete cukrovku.
These are the mistakes of our intellect which are causing different inability to control harmful desires or habits. These are the habits, we are trapped in such habits. Even if the government has put pictures of cancers on tobacco, on the cigarette box, still, even if all the movies they are writing, don't smoke, but still. So there is another factor causing diseases. The first one was, what was the first one? Intelligence. And another one is time. Time we cannot change. Time can kill anybody, everybody. So this one is natural. But sometimes there is time for the energies, imbalance of energies. This is an important slide. In the end of everything, there is aggravation of vata. In the beginning of everything, there is kapha. You see, during the childhood, this line should be at the top and this should be at the... And you see a child is full of kapha, all the time kapha coming out from the nose. But that is not kapha, that is mucus. But it has... But during childhood, we are very peaceful, happy, calm, easygoing, no worries, nothing. And when in the middle of life, too much fire. So during the childhood, you have kapha problems like mucus and these allergies and asthma, these kapha issues. During the youth, there is pitta issues, fire, anger, this frustration, and burning, redness. And during old age, there is dryness, brittle bones, lack of sleep. So this is natural. So this rule applies to the daytime, nighttime, mealtime also.
Dá se to aplikovat i na denní čas, noční čas.
So right now in the middle of the day is pitta time.
Ve středu dne je to.
Middle of the night, pitta time. Beginning of the day, kapha time.
A začátek dne je to kapha.
So there is also this effect of seasons. This is as per different seasons. So now coming to the diagnosis. How we diagnose the disease? We see the pulse. We see the stool if needed. Diagnosis is something which is dependent upon the doctor. If the doctor is not able to diagnose, then he can use these tools. If the doctor can diagnose without these tools, it is his wish. He wants to see the pulse, he doesn't want to see the pulse, it should be up to the doctor. If you go to a doctor and he writes you go for ultrasound, go for MRI, it is up to the doctor to decide, not you. But patients, they come to the doctor here in Europe, they want that doctor is a magician, he must see the pulse. So all the doctors should see the pulse, whether it is needed or not needed. So we can see the stool, the tongue, the voice, appearance of the person, the eyes. We can feel his heart, feel his belly, touch. We can touch his body. We can see the urine also. So all these different ways to see the status of his health. It is a way to see inside his body what is happening. So about the pulse, I explained you snake, frog, and so on. About the urine, there can be different colorful urines. So you can ask your patient to give you the urine sample. You can put the urine sample for 24 hours, and after that you can observe the reactions at different times. From white to normal, light yellow is normal. If there is cloudy urine, it must be because of some infection. Too much dark colored, it is some metabolic disturbance. If the stool is formed and it is like a banana and it is sinking, it is floating, that means it is healthy. Your body is healthy. If it is sinking, it is like a cow dung. If it is with mucus, it is not formed, that means some toxins are being produced, or it is fermentation is going on in your gut. So the solution to get rid of the fermentation is at least 12-hour fasting on water. So the normal stool should be light brown, floating, formed like a banana. If you deviate from this variation, what? You don't see your stool? What is coming? Maybe she can share what is she thinking.
Oni říká, že byste se museli jako porozumět nějakého kyblíku, protože jako v záchodě je málo místa.
What?
There is not too much place in the toilet.
Too much place?
Yeah, you cannot really see.
You cannot see?
I don't know. In the closet, maybe they are small and different types, so maybe you can't see.
Whenever you get a chance to see,
Máme ten správný záchod.
Try to find a bigger place where you can watch your poo. I had a psychiatry patient, I remember now. It was funny for me also. You know, he had some problem with the gut and also with the psyche. He came to me, he said, so he told me that I have a problem, that whosoever I am seeing, I just imagine him sitting on a pot and doing the shit. So I asked him, who was the last person you imagined? He said, it was you.
Aj doktor.
So he said, I would watch the TV or the cinema or any relative or anybody. The first thing he comes on his mind, how he's. So there can be very funny patients sometimes.
Môže to byť takovýhle usmievavé historky a pacienti.
Usually irritable bowel syndrome patients, they have such is called IBS.
Je to skrátka IBS.
Whenever the IBS patient comes to me and sits in front of me, usually I am telling, do you have IBS? Because IBS patients, they have this big file of tests, all the MRI, all the endoscopy, colonoscopy, all the blood tests, everything done, everything normal.
Všechno je normal.
Everything normal.
Všechno je v pořádku.
And usually they want to put a hand in their pocket and come up with a list of problems they have. When the IBS patient come in front of me, he's just sitting and just trying to put the hand in the pocket. And then I tell him, you have IBS? He said, yes, how do you know? How do you have not seen my reports? So I tell him, keep all your reports with you, they are all normal. And he's shocked how he knows that all the reports are normal. So the stool or the gut is the second brain. Always be watchful of your stool. Watch every day. So this is poop and you. You should see the color and the consistency. So any shade of brown, you are fine. If it is little white or clay or red or black, something or green. Sometimes green is fine because you ate greens. This beetroot can cause red colored stool. Who knows this? Do you know? So that means you have watched your stool. Sometimes patients, they are scared. Doctor, we have red colored urine, red colored stool, something wrong. But it is normal. Beetroot, you can try, eat beetroot for one day or juice. You see the color, it will be totally red. We can also diagnose the patient by looking at the tongue. Then we go for the speech. Even the speech of the messenger, we can diagnose over the phone. If the patient is speaking to us over the phone, but even if the patient is not there, patient's relative is talking to us over the phone, we can diagnose or know about the condition of the patient by the voice of the person who is calling us. So I skipped this one because this one can be taught in like 2 days. So every topic is for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So it's a long. So I'm just giving you some process. Speech is also a very long topic. Yes, everything. Tempo.
And what is the high tempo?
It means also the pitch. Also the tempo and the pitch. how high is the pitch or how loud is the sound. So it can tell you about the blood pressure, about the psychological disorders, or how big is the problem.
Takže vlastně i ten hlas se nám
And also vata, pitta, kapha.
prozradí.
Question?
Yes.
When doing a diagnosis, do you use all the means of diagnosis or to diagnose a patient, or you just choose some of them? And if you choose, how do you choose?
It is up to me to choose. If I need to use all of them, I use all of them. But usually, for me, it is not so required. I can see. Sometimes, as I told you, I diagnose IBS through this. So it is not written anywhere. It is with the experience. So with the experience, I can even smell the patient. So it is written in the books also somewhere, but I forgot that. But practically in my clinical practice, I can, whenever patient comes, I can smell certain smells because of the diabetes, because of certain other cancers or something. So it is, even now they are coming to this conclusion, this modern medicine, that dogs can detect cancers, you know. Even I can detect. I am also human being, like animal. So we need to open up your perceptions. How the animals can function, we can function the same way. So then we see the color of the iris or the color of the sclera. It can tell us a lot about the liver and the vata, pitta, kapha. So, and the gait, appearance and the walking, how the patient is walking, we can analyze so many things. Parkinsonism, sciatica, back pain, knee pain, muscle pain. This is, what is disease? Disease is the imbalance. What is disease? It is imbalance of these three energies. And what is cure? It is just balancing these three energies. And how we do the balance? Using the herbs, minerals and products. And also by purification methods called Panchkarma. Panchkarma is, Panch means 5, Karma means actions. So also by divine blessing, counseling, these meditation, yoga, mantra, okay, and also these are more technical in Ayurveda. Every herb has a taste. Herb or the food. Herb can be sweet, can be sour, can be salty, can be pungent, can be astringent, can be bitter. So different herbs, different tastes, and different effect on the energies. For example, the sweet taste is more earth and water. It will increase more kapha in your body, earth and water. And pungent is more fire, like black pepper or chilies. So it will increase the fire. So these 6 tastes, sweet, sour, salty, pungent, bitter, astringent. So we don't tell eat this or eat that. We tell don't eat sweet or don't eat sour, don't eat salty, don't eat pungent or bitter, or eat more bitters. So bitter, which is bitter in taste, pungent and bitter, they are different. So these are different herbs which are having different tastes. For example, neem is bitter, and bitter taste is air and space, air and prostor. What is dukh and prostor?
Prostor is ether.
Yes. So bitter taste has air and prostor. So it will increase the air in the body, but it will decrease the earth and water, opposite. So other minerals and metals, we use metals also sometimes, but not in the herbs. And this massage and sauna,
Masáže, sauna,
this klister, anima, this nasal drops with the oil, leech therapy,
to sú ty vyhľadné.
this different traditional Ayurvedic procedures to clean the body, to detox the body. That is called Panchkarma therapy.
Takže Panchkarma terapia.
In India, people come from Europe for these Panchkarma therapies for 1 month, 2 months. They are staying there in exotic resorts, spending too much money, but they don't detox the mind, but only the body. Okay, after the Panchkarma, there is soup.
Takže po Panchkarmě byste samozřejmě měli zase začít pomalu, takže nejlépe polévkou.
Yoga is a long topic,
To je dlouhý téma.
very long. It's very good. Yoga means union. Union.
Je sjednocení, spojení.
Union of our soul with Supreme Soul. So this physical body, these 5 elements, then mind, then intellect, then soul, and Supreme Soul.
A něco vyššího.
So how it is? Physical body,
Fyzický tělo,
then intellect, intelligence,
moudrost, inteligence,
then mind,
mysl,
then soul,
duše.
and Supreme Soul. And then there is also surgery in Ayurveda.
Operace, chirurgie.
The first surgeon in the world was an Ayurvedic Sushruta. His name was Sushruta. He's
První zdroje.
still in the surgery books, modern medical system, books of surgery, the first father of surgery is known as Sushruta. Sushruta has written some text in ancient time, like 3,000, 5,000 years ago, on surgery.
Takže už
So this is the conclusion, and this is Planet Ayurveda. We have team of Ayurveda doctors in India. Under me, there are about 15, 20 doctors. We are seeing patients from around the world, and planetayurveda.com is our main website. planetayurveda.eu, .sk, .cz. Planetayurveda.cz is CZ? Czech Republic is CZ. .mk is Macedonia. .lv, .cn, .japan, .uk, .us, everything. All the countries. It is not easy to maintain so many domains, especially if you are not present in that country, then it is expensive. But my vision is to take Planet Ayurveda all over the planet, but also the education, so that people are not healing through the products, they are healing by themselves, healing by the food, healing by the sleep, understanding their thinking, emotions, and then they focus on creativity. Products are physical. They are good for animals too. So at physical level, these things, they are also 5 elements, but we are talking about healing the mind, healing the soul, and then being creative, being human. That is why education is important. So we are based in Chandigarh in India. Here in Slovakia, we started about 13 years ago.
Na Slovensku jsme začali 13 let zpátky.
And we are also in other countries of Europe
Jsme v dalších zemích Evropy.
and also now in Czech Republic.
A teď už i v České republice.
So these are certifications which are needed for authenticity,
Jsou vlastně
to tell people that we are authentic, not only by words but also by papers, as per the EU laws. This is my wife, this is my father-in-law,
to je moje manželka, toto je...
and everybody at the dinner table is talking about Ayurveda. So these are my...
Tohle jsou vlastně kontakty.
Thank you very much.
Děkujeme vám.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.